agents work to present great manuscripts to potential publishers. Although literary agents are trying to sell your books, they also doctor up your work and your manuscript. They edit your writing. They tell you to clean up your social media, and your website looks a hot mess. So you need to go fix that. So you'll be presentation ready when he or she starts pitching your work to potential publishers, right? Hey sis, welcome to the Entrusted Women podcast, a one-point podcast created to equip Christian women communicators of color. Every episode focuses on a single point to equip you in one of 4 areas: purpose, writing, speaking, and business. Along the way, I will share stories, lessons, tips, mistakes, and real-time experiences that I am currently learning on my journey as a Christian woman communicator of color. Now let's dive into episode 39. Today's point is, if you want a literary agent, you can get one, and I'm gonna show you how. So you want to publish a book traditionally, but you need a literary agent to get your foot in the traditional publishing door. I hear you. You may be saying, well, I'm not sure if I need an agent because I really don't know what a literary agent does and what they could do for me. I hear that too. So let's go ahead and just start with a definition, a working definition. A literary agent is the person whose job it is to sell your book to a publisher. Literary agents work to present great manuscripts to potential publishers. Although literary agents are trying to sell your books, they also doctor up your work and your manuscript. They edit your writing. They tell you to clean up your social media, and your website looks a hot mess. So you need to go fix that. So you'll be presentation ready when he or she starts pitching your work to potential publishers, right? I often say literary agents are to the publishing world what real estate agents are to the housing market. If you are trying to sell your house, they're going to come over and tell you what to do so that your house don't look a mess for showings. And outside, they're going to help you to increase your curb appeal. If you are looking to buy, they have insider access to houses that you can't see on Zillow. Yes, girl. This is the same in the publishing world. In all honesty, there are acquisition editors that simply will never, ever see your manuscript without a literary agent because they do not take outside solicitations or unsolicited manuscripts. This means that you cannot randomly just email somebody and send them a message saying, will you take a look at my manuscript? And think that they're going to contact you back with open arms? No, ma'am. It typically doesn't work like that. They will, however, take an email from a trusted, proven literary agent. So now let's talk about how you can go about getting you one so you can get your book published. The first place you can begin your quest to secure a literary agent is on the internet. Yes, honey. There are databases of literary agents as near as your closest Google search. You do, however, want to put some criteria in your search. Are you looking to write a Christian nonfiction book? Are you wanting to write a fiction book? Or are you not wanting to create a Christian book at all? These factors should determine the literary agents that you reach out to, because you don't want to contact an agent that is not a good fit for the type of project that you want to write. This means, girlfriend, you need to do some homework. A few examples of comprehensive databases are the following: the Directory of Literary Agents, Powers and Writers, Agent Query, Directors of Literary Agents, Readsy, and the Association of Authors Representatives, Inc. Now, the next thing that you can do to get a literary agent is read. What? Read. Located in the acknowledgement sections of the book is often a thank you to the literary agent. I thank mine. Hey, Javon. Hey, girl. If the published book mirrors the type of book that you want to publish, consider reaching out to that agent that is mentioned in the acknowledgement section. They are likely looking for new authors and new material. The third suggestion for getting a literary agent is to attend an event like a writing conference. That's probably one of the best ways. Conferences like this often include opportunities for 15-minute publishing appointments. You can meet with agents, they can meet you, get to know your personality, you can pitch your book idea, give them a one-sheet or a manuscript, and make a lasting impression, hopefully a good one. That way, when they do receive an email about you and your manuscript, they can say, oh yeah, I think I met them at such and such a conference, and that was such and such and such and such and such and such. I have known some women to be offered book contracts simply from their initial meeting at a writing conference. Now, I don't think that happens all the time. I don't think that's really common, but it has happened. Keep in mind that the event you attend does not have to be in person. During the COVID era, we offered virtual publishing appointments with literary agents and acquisition editors, and it proved to be just as meaningful and effective as it would have been had the meetings been conducted in person. So don't feel like you have to hop on a plane or get in the car and go to an in-person event. There are some online conferences that still offer opportunities for you to connect with publishing professionals. But girl, you're gonna have to do your homework. The final suggestion for getting a literary agent is to grow your audience. You may not know this, but we are all being watched. Not by Big Brother, by literary agents, girl. Not just by our target audience, but also by people in the literary world. I know publishing professionals that have Instagram accounts and Facebook accounts for the sole purpose of stalking in the name of Jesus, following people they are interested in, offering a writing contract just by sliding into their DMs. Yes, girl. Oftentimes, the more engaged followers you have, the more the literary agents will potentially be interested in working with you. Why? Because publishing is a business. Say it for the people in the back. Publishing is a business, and literary agents are looking for people who have someone to sell their book to, girl. So don't try to reach out to somebody if you don't have an audience. Sis, it is definitely possible for you to get a literary agent, but there is work that you must do. If you are saying, I want a literary agent, but there is some more foundational work that I need to do now that I watched this video, you're welcome. On my personal platform, you might be a candidate for Entrusted Women University. Woo, 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 woo. Now, this is a membership that I created. It has everything I wish I had known now that I know what I know. And it's designed to give you the strategies, the tools, and the support to help your writing and speaking become a reality. Simply click the link in the description section of this video for additional details. I also want to invite you to join our Facebook group. Join our community of entrusted women that are focused on determining the message that we have been entrusted with, pun intended, and the intentional purposes that God created us for. All you need to do is click the link in the description section of this video below. And did I tell you it was free? Yes, girl. Join me next week as we talk about developing a team for your speaking engagements. You don't want to miss it.